Are you hearing CNBC, the contrarian news bubble channel? Oh, the market's down today because we think President Trump, he was saying things about nationalism versus globalism at the UN. And also, Trump did this and Trump did that, and he spilled some coffee on his tie, and he looked like a slob. Oh, and also, Nancy Pelosi is having to give in and might have to impeach Trump. Oh, my. Could it be that the Democrats don't have a single wit about them and can't even come up with a competitor to beat them? But the truth of the matter is, folks, the market sell-off today has shit to do with Trump and shit to do with CNBC. Excuse the French. You might want to ask, why? Why did the Federal Reserve have to pump in $450 billion with a B billion dollars just last week? Because the markets were becoming illiquid. Long story short, the banks didn't trust each other last week, and the banks had to go to the discount window at the Federal Reserve. It's a little window. They go driving up in their little car, the banker, the bank manager, after he does his grocery shopping, and he pulls up to the little bank window for the Federal Reserve and says, "Excuse me, I just did the grocery shopping and my clerk tells me my bank is running a little low on cash tonight. Could you loan me overnight $45 billion? Oh, okay, here you are, Mr. Banker. Here's $45 billion just for you. Oh, there's another guy down the street. He needs another $25-30 billion. Oh, okay, and you, oh, geez." So they end up loaning out $450 billion to prop up the market last week. Well, you can't do that every day. And then what happens? Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh. Well, the bankers are going to have enough money. The bankers are going to have enough money to pay their salaries, pay their bonuses, pay their mortgages, pay for their 3-4 cars, their vacations, this, that, the other thing. But the sheeple who are invested in these things called exchange-traded funds with their IRAs that they think are just going to go up and up and up and up and up. Have been done nothing like that for the last, 10 years. When they go to get out, they just may not be able to get out. Folks, I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. All I can tell you is this. If you're listening to the Contrarian News Bubble channel for your education, God help you. If you have money in this market, if you are thinking about putting money in this market, you are thinking of doing anything in the market, you need to get an education from somebody, someplace, somewhere. Now, I don't care if you have, well, you know what, it doesn't matter anymore, SAT scores. I was going to say, if you have the SAT scores to go to Harvard, but you know what, that's not how you get into Harvard. You actually got to be the child of a successful politician or a Hollywood elite, with some big bucks, and that's how you get into those schools. But even if you could get into school, they're not going to teach you how the markets work, folks. No, not at all. My name is Don Marshall. My wife and I created StockMarketCaddy.com. I did not park my car in Harvard Yard. No, they're just a little too smart for me. You see, I'm the dumbest guy in the room. Dumbest guy in the market. Never could have got into Harvard. Nope. Not at all. My daddy wasn't a successful politician. My mama wasn't a Hollywood actress with, more money than brains. No, that wasn't happening. I did spend 25 years teaching surgeons how to do surgery, though. Yeah, it wasn't a bad gig. Yep, putting in knees, putting in hips, working with some of the most advanced laparoscopic stuff. Yep. I realized something. The surgeons, they didn't, wing things. They didn't, I think I'm going to put the knee in this way today, tomorrow. I think at the end of the week I'll do it this way. No, I think I'll do it that way. You know what? I think I'll watch something on the Discovery Channel and then make a decision and I'll put the hip in that way. Nah. These guys are good. These guys are smart. These guys are schooled. These guys were mechanics, virtually, whether they were general surgeons or orthopedic surgeons. They were disciplined. And we decided to approach the markets in much the same way that a surgeon does surgery. Now, the markets are not surgery. This is not brain surgery. Please. It isn't. But we approach it as if it is, because you're watching what we call the swing machine. See those numbers flashing in front of you underneath trade purse? That's the real P&L. That's for today. For today. See, we just closed a trade for the NASDAQ. We netted $2,000 on one contract. One contract, $2,000. It went as high as $3,000. You know what the margin was? You know how much money we had to put up to get $1,900? What do you mean, Don? You mean you put up $1,900 to make $2,000? Don, that's 110% return in a day. That's exactly right. Actually, it was less than a day. It was a few hours this morning. That's right. You see, folks, this is where the banks play. Okay? They give you what's left. 5%, 6%. Sometimes they give you a 10, 15% haircut right in the middle of your investing career, Oh, yeah, but they got dividends, Don. I own GE stock. And I get dividends from GE stock. Oh, okay. What's that dividend pay? 3%, 4%? Maybe it's gone up to 10% because, GE stock has gone from 40 to like $5. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. How long do you think it'll take to get back your original investment through dividends when your stock or your ETF or any of this other bloated crap? And Trump was right. It is bloated crap. When that gets a haircut. Folks, it's entirely up to you. You do what you want to do. You work so hard, you work, your whole life to save some money or to make some investments. You want to go to that guy down the street, you go right ahead. I'm not a broker, I'm not a financial planner. I don't want your money. Well, what do you want, Bagger? I don't want anything. The only thing I'm interested in is people of like mind who say this is a bunch of BS, a bunch of crap, and I want to take control over my life, over my destiny. And somehow, some way, I came across this guy on YouTube, and he's interested in teaching me how to do it. And you know what? I think I'm going to shell out about $1,500 just over a 6-week period just to see if he's any damn good. Because you see, folks, the way that I get back at Wall Street is by teaching one by one a handful of people how to do this, what they've been doing to you. So if you're interested in demystifying the markets, then feel free to give me a call. 813-758-8263. But you can wait, you can hem, you can haw, and you can hem, and you can wait, and you can wait and wait. The market's not waiting for you. Your retirement isn't waiting for you. Your security isn't waiting for you. So, and you know what? I'm not waiting either. I don't have to do this. We make our money trading our own money, our own bread. We demonstrate it day in and day out. So it's up to you. You want to just keep going along with the flow, and next thing you know, it's summer vacation, then it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then I'll get around to it next year. You know what? I'll do it when I retire. I'll do it then. I'll do it. Yeah. Feel free to give me a call, folks. Bag it on, Stock Market Caddy. Watch some of our videos. Ask some of our followers what we do, how good we are. We never lose anyone. Rarely do we. Don Marshall, Stock Market Caddy. Thanks.